Social Science, 4th Unit, People's Revolt. Here I have gone through learning objectives and introduction. Now I am going to start with origin of the Palayam. The Vijayanagar rulers appointed Nayaks in their provinces. The Nayak of Madurai in turn appointed Palayakara. Vishwanatha became the Nayak of Madurai in 1529. He noticed that he could not control the chieftains who wanted more powers in their province. Here, province means, I have the meaning here for province. Province means see here, province, a division of a country. Province means a division of a country, that is Pradesam or Mahanam. Another time I'll give the meaning. Province means a division of a country. A division of a country. Pradesam. Province means a division of a country. Here, the Vijayanagar rulers appointed Nayaks in their province. The Nayak of Madurai is Vishwanatha. He became the Nayak of Madurai. He was unable to control the chieftains because they needed more power in their province. So with the constitution of his ministers, Ariyanatha Mudaliyar, Vishwanatha instituted Palayakara system in 1529. With this minister, he started a system, that is Palayakara system. Instituted means, wait, I'll give the meaning for instituted. Here I have the meaning for instituted. Instituted, organize. Instituted means organize or begin. He started a system. Instituted means organize or begin. He organized a system, that is Palayakara system, in 1529. The whole country was under a Palayakara. Here, the whole country was under Palayakara. The whole country was divided into 72 Palayams, and each one was put under a Palayakara. The whole province was divided into 72 Palayams. Palayakara was the holder of the territory, or a Palayam. Here Palayakara is the head of the territory. These Palayams were held in military tenure and extended their full cooperation to be need of the Nayaks. Here the Palayakaras helped the Nayaks through the military force. The Palayakarar collected taxes of which one third was given to the Nayaks of Madurai, another one third for the expenditure of the army, and rest was kept for themselves. Here, the tax which was collected by the Palayakaras, one third was given to the Nayaks, and another one third for the army, and another they took for themselves. Here, early revolts of South India. I have given the meaning for revolt in the previous lesson itself. Revolt means rebel. Revolt means rebel. Here revolt means rebel. Revolt of the Palayakaras. During the 17th and 18th centuries, the Palayakara played a vital role in the politics of Tamil Nadu. Here in 17th and 18th century, Palayakara played the important role. They regarded themselves as independent. Independent means free. They regarded themselves as independent. Independent means free. Wait, I'll give you the meaning for independent. Here is the meaning for independent. Independence means freedom. That is Sudandiram. They were free. Palayakaras were free. Among the Palayakaras, there were two blocks, namely the eastern and the western blocks. The eastern Palayakaras were the Nayaks, ruled under the control of Kattabomman. Eastern were the Nayaks. They were ruled under the control of Kattabomman. Kattabomman was the head of the eastern Palayakaras. And for western Palayakaras, turn to next page. For western Palayakaras, Pulithevar was the head. They were Maravas, ruled under the control of Pulithevar. For western Palayakaras, Pulithevar was the head. These two Palayakaras refused to pay the kist, that is tax, to the English, and they again rebelled. They revolted the English, that is the British, without paying tax. They opposed to pay tax. The eastern Palayakaras and western Palayakaras, they rejected to pay tax, and so they rebelled the English, the British. Next paragraph. The early struggle between Palayakaras and the East India Company had a strong political dimension. Here the Palayakaras and the East India Company had a strong political dimension. Under political dimension, they again revolted. That is Palayakara and East India Company, again they revolted. By the Carnatic Treaty of 1792, consolidated the English power over the Palayakaras. Here consolidated means strengthen. Consolidated means strengthen. The meaning for consolidated is strengthen. Now the British strengthened their power and they again revolted against Palayakara. Here consolidated means strengthen. Here consolidated means strengthen. The British again was strengthened and they revolted against the Palayakaras. Then now the English got the right to collect tax. This resulted again the revolt of Palayakaras and the English. Now come to Pulithevar. Pulithevar was the pioneer of Tamil Nadu to protest against the English rule in India. Now pioneer means, I have the meaning here. Pioneer means the first settler in new territory. the first settler in new territory. The first settler in new territory. This is the meaning for pioneer. The first settler in new territory. Tamil meaning here I am having munnodi. Tamil meaning is munnodi. Write it. Write the meaning, Tamil meaning, and also the first settler in new territory. The first settler in new territory. Pioneer. He was the pioneer. Who? Pulithevar was the pioneer in Tamil Nadu to protest against the English rule in India. Also, protest means object. To rebel. Object. OBJECT. Protest means object. Pulithevar objected the British rule. He was the first pioneer, the first settler in new territory, and he objected the British rule. Protest means object. Pulithevar objected the British rule against the English rule in India. He was the Palayakarar of the Nerkattum Seval near Tirunelveli. Okay, students, I'll again start from Pulithevar. Now go to the front page. You try to study the keywords here. Early revolt of South India. Here you have two blocks, Western block and Eastern block. See here, Western block and Eastern block. You have to study Western block and Eastern block. Who was the head of the Western block and who was the head of the Eastern block? Here, Pulithevar was the head of the Western block. Pulithevar was the head of the Western block. Eastern block. Kattabomman was the head of the Eastern block. You study these and you go through this also, this paragraph, and read it. We'll start the next day. Thank you, students.